For the second straight year, the Ravens will open up the playoffs with a matchup against the Tennessee Titans. Now, when Ravens players met with the media today before practice, they took question after question about, guess what, last year's playoff game. How is this year going to be different? Are you better prepared this time around? What'd you learn from that experience? And as players talked about that game, it's clear that their focus is on this year's matchup, but there certainly is motivation from last year's result.
Every loss is definitely motivation, but we played this team twice, playoffs and one time regular season, so just got to focus this time, just like the last 5 games or whatever games, however many games it was, we just got to focus and should be fine.
Definitely, because it was them. So now we get to see them again in the same scenario. So obviously we have that sense in it. So and we know what happened last year, and obviously we don't want the same thing to happen. So we're going to come into Sunday, ready to go.
Now, it's not often that two teams play each other in back-to-back years in the playoffs. And I thought tight end Mark Andrews was really honest when he talked about the fact that the Ravens have basically been working since the time that game ended last year to get back in this position this season.
I think almost the second that we lost that last game last year, it was, it's thinking about, I want to get back to this moment. I want to get back to this moment so we can, see what we can do. We've got such a talented team. For us, the sky's the limit. So I just am extremely blessed to be back here and with this team, with these players, with these coaches. We're in a great position. It's all about us going to finish and doing our jobs and trusting one another, trusting all 11 guys on the field, and good things will happen. And I'm excited to show the world what we can do.
So the drama and the excitement are certainly building for that game Sunday at 1 o'clock, and I'll tell you what, I can't wait for it. Now, before I go, I want to make sure you know that the pop-up shop is still open this week. We extended it through this week to make sure you can get all your playoff gear. So stop on over there at Canton Crossing and check it out and stock up on all that good stuff. That's it for me on Final Drive. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see all of you again tomorrow.